Everybody loves Charizard, but which Charizard is the best one to collect in the Sword and Shield era? Well, there's only one way to find out, so let's go and take a look. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of different Charizards to see which is the best one to pick up for collecting and obviously for long-term investing. Now Charizard is iconic, it's what makes a set. Everybody wants to get hold of the Charizard, and there are quite a few in the Sword and Shield era. So today we're going to be taking a look at each of them and we're going to give them a rating, okay? We're going to give them a rating out of 5 flames, okay? Now each one is going to be based on whether or not it is great value, you know, right now in the cost, where it is in the market, but also just the overall look and design and feel of the card. These are my opinions. Let me know guys down in the comments which one is your favorite Charizard out of today's bunch. So let's go and take a look and see which Charizard is the best. Okay, first off we have the Charizard from Vivid Voltage. Now this Charizard is just a regular red, but there can also be a reverse holo. It is a really cool artwork. It is really cool. I do like it. Vivid Voltage is a great set and it is a cool looking Charizard. It's a shame it didn't get any other treatments apart from just a normal card design and card frame. Nonetheless, it is a really cool card. It's not worth a ton of money right now. On TCG Player, it does tend to go for around $2 or so, $3 depending. So it is kind of a low value card. But nonetheless, it is great fun to pull it anyway, especially in that reverse holo slot. Where would I rate it out of 5? Well, I mean, just because it isn't a V or anything that exciting, I would probably give this Charizard 2 flames out of 5. So it's not terrible because the artwork is really cool and it is from Vivid Voltage. It's quite easy to pull as well, but I would say I would give this a 2 out of 5. It is a low tier Charizard. It's not exactly that amazing, and long term as well it's not the greatest. So yeah, good start, but 2 out of 5. Next we'll be going into Darkness Ablaze. Now in Darkness Ablaze we have the Charizard VMAX. This is such an amazing card. I do like it. I've tried to pull it myself by opening a ton of Darkness Ablaze and I still have been unable to pull it myself, but I have pulled it in a live stream for you guys, so you know it is possible. It is possible. But it is a cool card nonetheless. It is a very nice card. The design looks really cool and it really does carry Darkness Ablaze. Now it is one of these cards where I just think it's absolutely amazing. Darkness Ablaze is, you know, kind of a mid-range set, but also not the greatest. So the value of the card is kind of going up and down with Darkness Ablaze. It tends to stay around that $40 to $50 mark. So it was high at one point, and with reprints and stuff, it has dropped down in value over time. But I would say if I had to give this a rating, I would give this 3 out of 5 flames. But it is pretty good, but it's not quite good enough, if you know what I mean. It is pretty good, but it just needs to be that little bit better in my eyes, really push it over the top. Then also in Darkness Ablaze we have the Charizard V. This is just a regular V, so we do have the VMAX, then we got the V. Personally, again, I would go over the VMAX and then this V card, but this is a really cool artwork. I actually really do like this, and it's not bad value as well. You can get it for just under $10, so it is a cheap Charizard, but it's pretty cool. It's not as cool as the VMAX. It is slightly better than the Vivid Voltage one, but I kind of feel like it's not quite as good. So I would probably give it a two flames out of 5. I would probably say it's not, like I say, not quite as good as the VMAX, but just a little bit better than the Charizard from Vivid Voltage. Okay, next we're going to be taking a look at the Celebrations Charizard. So this is the Classic Collection Charizard. This is a really cool Charizard. It is the Charizard from the Classic Collection. It is so iconic. It is such a great card. It tends to go for around $80 right now on TCG Player, and it is quite hard to pull. I have yet to pull this card myself, but it is so iconic. It is one of the cards that people really do want for their collection. Now, where would I put it in my rating? Now the thing is, it is really iconic. It does look really nice. It's not the greatest value, but I would probably give it 4 out of 5. I'll give it 4 out of 5 flames because it is the original artwork still, you know what I mean? It is really, really good. I like it. Celebrations is getting harder and harder to get hold of, so it's going to be a lot harder to pull this Charizard. This is a great card to pick up. I really like it. I think for long term it's going to be very good as well. And yeah, I think it's good. Not quite the best, but I do think it's really good. Okay, next we have the Charizard V from Brilliant Stars. Now, Brilliant Stars has 5 different Charizards in it. We're starting off with the Charizard V, similar to the Ablaze Charizard V. It's okay, it's average. I actually don't like this artwork over as much. It's nice, but I don't like it as much as the Ablaze one. I prefer the Ablaze one personally than the normal V, but I do think it's really good, really nice. About $6 or so right now, not massively expensive, but it is from a really cool set. It's quite easy to pull from Brilliant Stars, so it's not like it's very difficult. But you know, it is iconic. It is nice. Just Charizard, as a rule, always does well, but it's kind of low tier. You know, V cards are quite easy to get hold of. It's not going to be a great long-term, you know, collection. You know, for a collection, cool, but for, you know, any form of, you know, investing or anything like that, I probably wouldn't go for this. So I would probably give it 2 out of 5. Again, similar to the Ablaze and the Vivid Voltage. Just not as great as the Charizard VMAX from Ablaze. Okay, next we have the Charizard VSTAR from Brilliant Stars. Now, I really like VSTARs. I think it looks really nice. I like the card design. Around $20 or so right now, $20 to $25. It is a great card. Like the artwork. I do generally like it. It's nice. And this is really cool. I do like it. Is it as good as the VMAX though from Ablaze? I would probably say it's kind of on par. I do like the VMAX, I do like it, but I do like the V-Star. It's tricky. I would probably say for, you know, collecting and stuff, it is great. It is a good little pickup. It's not that expensive right now. Again, it is a Charizard, but it is from a set that does contain 5 different Charizards in Brilliant Stars. So it is a great pickup to get. I would rate this 3. I'll give this 3 flames out of 5. It is pretty cool, but it's not that amazing. Overall, I think this is a middle-of-the-road Charizard along with the Ablaze VMAX Charizard. Okay, next up we have the Full Art Charizard V from Brilliant Stars. Now, this is a really cool-looking Charizard. Love the colours, really like the artwork. It is quite tricky to pull. It's not the easiest card to pull in Brilliant Stars. It does look really nice, and the value is around $40 to $45. So it is a great card. It is a great little pickup. I like it. I rate it. I would say that this in the long run will be a good card to collect and to pick up. So overall, where would I put this? I would say that in my eyes this will be 3. I would give this 3 out of 5. It's not quite the greatest, it's not high enough, but I would give it a 3. It is good, but it's not good enough. It's not like a Celebrations Charizard, but it is a nice looking Charizard nonetheless. But I'll give it 3 out of 5 flames. Great pickup. Isn't the easiest to pull. Lovely looking card. So I would say, again, a middle of the road Charizard to pick up. Okay, then we have the Charizard V Alt Art. Cannot believe that I have pulled this for you guys in the stream, and hope we can pull another one in the future. This is a great card. Amazing looking artwork. Alt arts tend to hold their value incredibly well. This is, in my eyes, a home run Charizard card. You've even got Venusaur thrown in there as well. Battling Charizard, how cool is that? It is over $200 right now and climbing. Reprints will most likely drop the value just ever so slightly, but it will bounce back. I still believe not only is this going to be the most expensive card in the Brilliant Stars set, but I do believe that it will probably eventually will overtake Umbreon for being the most expensive alt art in the Sword and Shield era. It is that great. So because of that, I would give this the full 5 out of 5 flames. This is one of my best picks for Charizard that you can pick up right now. It is just absolutely stunning, and it is a great card. 5 out of 5 flames, that is really cool. Let's go and check out the next one. Okay, then we're going to be looking at the shiny Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates. Now, I have managed to pull this one myself. This is a beautiful card, absolutely stunning. It is quite tricky to pull, although I did manage to pull it in an ETB on this channel in a video, and it was absolutely amazing. This is a great card, and it is going for around $100 to $150. It really depends on condition, but it is a great card nonetheless. Now, where would I rate this overall? Well, Shining Fates has been reprinted quite a bit, but it is still a holiday set. It's still a tricky set to get hold of. In the grand scheme of things, it's not like it's, you know, you can get loads of booster boxes and stuff. It's from ETBs and other smaller products. So this is sharing a large pull in that shiny slot as well. That has an additional, you know, rate of pull behind it. So where would I give it out of my rating system? Well, I would actually give it 4 out of 5 flames. It's not quite as good as the Alt Art Charizard from Brilliant Stars, but I would say it is as good as the Celebrations Charizard for that long-term gains from this card and just how difficult it is to get and just how amazing it looks. So I would say, yeah, 4 flames out of 5. Okay, then we're going back to Brilliant Stars now with the Rainbow Charizard VSTAR. Now this is a beautifully stunning card, and it was originally the most expensive card in the set until the art overtook it. Now this is going for around $150 to $200 depending on where you look and in condition. This is a stunning looking card. Now would I pick it up? I would still say so. I would say the thing is, with Brilliant Stars, it will get reprinted, but this card is still hard to pull, just like the old art. I have seen that this card being pulled more so than the old art, but I do feel like this is still a great card nonetheless. It looks absolutely amazing. I love the rainbow. It's got that V-Star frame. Just looks absolutely stunning. Where would I rate it though? Would I say it is as good as the old art Charizard from Brilliant Stars? Well, I would give this 5 out of 5 flames, and the reason why is because V-Stars are really hard to get hold of, especially the rainbow, this Charizard especially, and not only that, I don't feel like V-Stars are going to be a card type that's going to last very long. I don't think it's going to be around for many sets, so it has that exclusivity to that exact card, which is why I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 flames. Okay, now we're going to move on to the shiny Charizard from Champions Path. Now this is a really cool card nonetheless. Champions Path is an expensive set with not the greatest cards in it, if you know what I mean. It's got 2 absolutely incredible Charizards. This is one of them, and I'll get to the other one in just a moment. But this is a great card nonetheless. It is going for around, what, $165 to $170 right now over on TCG Player. It has dropped, it took a big dip, and now it's on the way back up. This is a great card nonetheless. Looks absolutely amazing. I really like it, and it's from a set that's not many people can open Champions Path. They're really not. And it's hard to pull. That set is tough. That set is tough, and it's getting more and more expensive to pick up ETBs. It's just like Shining Fates and stuff like that, so it's going to be really tricky. But where would I rate it though? Where would I rate it for the long term? Well, I would give it 4 out of 5 flames. It is a great card. It is a great card, but I don't see it being as good as the Alt Art V Charizard or the Rainbow V-Star from Brilliant Stars, but I do feel like this is still an incredibly great Charizard. Before I get into my number 1 pick, guys, if you made this far into the video and you have enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more Pokemon content, and comment down below which out of these Charizards are your favorite. Mine, personally, I would have to go with either the Alt Art Charizard, Fighting Venusaur, because it does look absolutely amazing, or my last and final pick. But before we get into that final pick, I have a special bonus Charizard to show you. It's not from the Sword and Shield era, but it is definitely one that I would suggest picking up. Let's go and find out what it is. It is the shiny Charizard from Hidden Fates. So this is going to be the one just before my last and final pick. So this is an extra bonus one. This Charizard is absolutely stunning. It is amazing. It is the chase card in Hidden Fates. Hidden Fates has gone down as one of the best modern sets, period, right now. It is so, so good. That set is stacked full of amazing cards. It is getting really pricey though. That is the downside of Hidden Fates. ETBs are proven to be really expensive. Booster packs are really expensive. So you are paying a little bit extra to open these packs, but there are some great value cards in there, and Charizard is the most expensive at over $400. This card is absolutely insane. It was way more a couple of years ago. I think at the end, like mid 2020, it was extremely expensive, and it will go back up there once again. These graded are very expensive as well. It just looks nice. It is the card that everybody wants to open in Hidden Fates. So I would give it 5 out of 5 flames. This is an incredible Charizard, and I just think it's just absolutely amazing. And yeah, I thought I'd chuck it in here. I know it's not from the Sword and Shield era, but it's definitely one that everybody's after, and I would suggest getting one for your collection. I want to get one myself, so yeah. Okay, let's get into the final pick for today's video. Which Charizard is it, and what will I rate it? Which Charizard am I missing? Well, that is the Champions Path Rainbow Charizard VMAX. This is absolutely stunning. So we had the other one from Shining Fates, we had the other one from Champions Path, and now we've got the Rainbow Charizard. I managed to pull this one myself in a live stream. I opened a Champions Path ETB, my first ever Champions Path product, and I pulled it. Absolutely incredible. It is amazing, beautifully stunning card, and it is just really great. The value of this card continues to rise, nearly reaching $250. This is a stunning card, like the other Charizard, the shiny one from Champions Path. Champions Paths, like I said, again expensive, hard to open. There's not much else from the set apart from these two Charizards that you would want to pull. So this makes this card even more desirable. This is incredible, beautifully stunning card. But where would it sit in the rating system? Well, I am going to give this Charizard 5 out of 5 flames as well. So that means we do have a few Charizards that reach that top spot. We have in the 5 out of 5 range, we have the Rainbow Charizard VMAX from Champions Path. We have the shiny Charizard from Hidden Fates as the bonus one. We have the Alt Art Charizard from Brilliant Stars. And we have the Rainbow Charizard VSTAR getting our 5 out of 5s. These are absolutely stunning. And then close runners up is the shiny Charizard VMAX and the Celebrations Charizard and the shiny Charizard from Champions Path. They're all great Charizards. I mean, Charizard is great no matter what. So those are my picks for the best Charizards that you can pick up for your collection or, you know, for long-term investment. Anyway, guys, that is it from me in this video. As always, thank you all so much for watching. You guys are legends, and go and catch those Charizards, and I'll see you in the next one.